Welcome back. We are in part 4, I believe, of our Pacific campaign with the United States forces against the IJN Navy. Yeah, what are we going to do today? I don't know. Last we were involved with there was a ship, a group down here by Milne Bay in Port Moresby. And we don't have any ships down there, but we do have a small air force. So we're going to see if we can continue taking care of that. It's still early in the morning, so we'll be able to do that. But we're going to have to see what we can do. Where's everybody else going? We have our subs working our way into position. I'm wondering if it's time to start splitting up these forces. I moved these down so that if in the video editing, or not editing, but the rendering, this block stays visible. 18 torps, 14 torps. I don't know anything about these torpedoes, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to break these guys off, and we are going to have him block this area, his patrol. So let's split him off, and we are going to say, I think he's a French guy. Let's get him doing this. That should be enough. I don't really need him to go crazy. So let's get him just doing that. And then Gato is going to come over here and probably drop off. I'm guessing the Gato will probably take the majority of this, and then we'll put the truant further as a block this way. And we can expand on where those will go later, but we'll wait until they get there. And we'll do a similar thing with this Greenling 3 subgroup. So again, I'm not fighting in wolf packs. I'm just going to, they're all going in a general direction, and then we'll break them off from there where I'm going to post them. So let's get the ball rolling here and see what happens. This is the main concern here. Make sure my carrier's still moving. So he's going in, yeah? Yeah. Let's see, 6. I should just have him go. It's not going to matter. And you too. Again, the goal is to take over Tarawa. And you just keep doing that screen. And again, we're having rotating martlets. How many we got left? They're all out. Or no, I got 6 left. Walruses. Should we send up a couple of these guys? Just kind of doing a screen. Really don't want to. I guess we could with the aircraft we have. yeah, if we get engaged again, I'll send up the other remaining aircraft. But for now, we're just going to do that. Let me put another walrus out if I can. So let me, no, let's just wait a little bit. And I want you, just because, to go over the TRP Lone 1 Tarawa. Just because, why not? And I want him to continue doing that. Hopefully he will. To look at our supply status, again, we went full direct Tarawa on this one. I'd like to get this base sooner than later, but we didn't have enough troops to put a big enough dent, so I really need to get back as soon as possible. You know, these guys are fast. I'd be able to get some troops, and you know, in fact, I should probably do that, because I'm really not doing anything with Wick yet. Let's do that. Let's go back over here and get at least some troops, and then come back down here. And by the time these guys are done, they're so slow, we'll be able to go down here, and back up. So let's do that. Get some more supplies. So is this walrus gonna get shot at? You know, unfortunately, unless it's another scout plane, this guy's gonna get shot down, and there's really not much I can do about it. Well, I can leave, actually. Okay, we'll do that then. Oh, we like that. We do like that. We are going to send up the rest of our marlets, and we want them to be over you, right? So that when they come in, we can shoot them all down. Let's see what we got here. Jeez. So they're coming from the south, so we want to do let's do that. Group that way. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm just doing this because I guess I want to see what we got before we go crazy. And sometimes going crazy doesn't, it gets planes shot down. So let's see what we can do here. Want to make sure that everybody's got their radars on. I think some of these I don't know. Let's see what we get out of this. Wow. These are dive bombers that quick. I don't know what we can do else to fix this, but somebody's going to get hit. The Nelson, we need to oh wow, they changed their mind and turned around. By a plane? Jesus. More of these guys. Sure that we can send off a guy to go kill something that's not just running for its life. Any damages? See how our aircraft lasted. We didn't get any shot down. That's good. That's good. I want everybody to form back up into my circle, right? And we are going to go this way. I like to slow everybody down a little bit because I don't want any collisions. But I think I have collisions turned off because I just don't see that as a realistic thing in the game. Sure, it may have happened, but the chances of that happening were pretty rare. this puppy down. I do really like the way this group is. A lot of times in this game, I just like playing around and moving ships around and looking at stuff. I just think it's kind of cool. You know, that's why we play these games, visually pleasing. I used to play shooters a long time ago. Yeah, I'm not going all the way back to like the old James Bond movie game, but I think I had the original Xbox, and then I had a friend when I was a little kid that we played on a Commodore 64, showing my age, but where the games were pretty basic, and we still had fun. I remember playing on an Atari when it first came out, and that was fun. And yes, in my house we had a Pong with the toggles you hooked up to the antenna so that it would actually go into the black and white TV, with the slider pads on the same thing as the little diamond looking console, which a lot of people think is, at the time, you could never interact with your TV. You're lucky you had a remote control for your TV. And, but yeah, I'm off topic, but yeah, I like the games the way they are. Of course, we all do, right? So, all right, let's get out of this engagement, and let's make sure that everybody is okay. So Hermes is repaired. No damage, no damage. All right, so let's get out. 13 aircraft lost, shot down. So, yeah, we are in circular, and that's the way I like it. Yeah, formations. All right, so I'm gonna do something a little bit different here. Let's take a look at our martlets. We have some damaged. These 4 are gonna land. These 6 are good, but these 4 I need to land, and when it pops back up that I can launch again, I will send them back up. The reason for that is, as far as I understand it anyways, is that aircraft, if they're on repeat launch for cap type of thing, or going in a direction, they don't repair. So you may relaunch aircraft that had an engagement that day, and they'll still be smoking. I don't know if that impacts them really, but they will rearm, but they won't repair. It's not it's not put into the game that much, but yeah, that's a thing. Moving along, we're at 20 minutes, and all right, let's see what we got going on here. P-38, I want you guys to go and to tactical and get rid of this search plane. see much of anything. There you are. Or am I just chasing this guy? Yeah, I think I'm chasing the... No, we are right on, so let's take care of him, please. Yeah, we like that you're into aviation here, dear, you and your scout plane, but unfortunately we can't have you ruining our plans. So we have to get you to go. Bye-bye. You know, there's been a lot of complaints about this game and the AI aviation or air combat part of it. And the thing is that I don't know how they do what they do to make it the way it is, you know. You got two different aspects of the game. You got surface and you got air, and they both kind of work about the same, pretty good. So yeah, I'm okay with it. Let's do a little screenshot action there. And we can say adios. I'd like to engage with that ship again, but for some reason it doesn't want to show up on the block. It should be somewhere in here. Watch, we'll probably get a big boom at one of these bases. I hope not, but we'll see what happens. And of course I can't really remember what took place the other day, so we'll just have to see. A lot of these guys aren't doing anything. I need to keep them moving, otherwise we're not gonna catch anything if we don't keep moving. And you aren't doing anything, so you need to move. Make sure all your planes are moving. When you go back into a save, that's one of those things that you know, people don't sometimes know. They expect their planes to be doing a certain thing, and then they're not. So like when you hit the forward button, you see any plane that's not moving. Like, well, if you go a little faster, maybe you can see it. Alright, let's see what we got here. Air Cobra. Jeez. So, so P-38 Lightnings with your bombs, I need you to go here. And who else? Let's gather everybody up, please. Beaufort's, of course, here. And yep. And I don't want to use this Air Cobra yet. We need to get everybody involved, because the attack direction is just so bad that you know, we just lose all sorts of planes, and we don't want to do that. Who's this guy? Anything on Milne Bay we can send out? Boat fighter. Maybe with torpedo. Ideally, I don't know what direction he's going, so let's pin it and see if we can track him. Anybody else here that we can send out? No. This guy's going home. What's this guy, Warhawk, doing? He's going home. What do we got here? Anything? Nothing. We're getting to the point where if this guy just decided to invade or bomb, we couldn't do anything about it. We'd lose an airfield at least. So I'm going to ignore that. And this Air Cobra, I want to change his course to be a little bit, and he's not going to be there forever. So let's see what happens. What direction are you traveling, mister? And he is going this way. So, and again, we don't have any real forces to put up against this guy. It's just going to have to be what it is. These bombs don't really do much damage. We have to do whatever we can. That's not going to do me any good. All right, let's roll the dice here and see if we can keep this ball rolling. Eventually we're going to have to just hit the engagement button. This is more aircraft than I can deal with, so we're going to have to attack and then run. And this guy doesn't even have anything. What are you doing? I don't need you. What do you got? That's another thing. Okay, you got torpedoes. You have bombs. You have a bomb. You have a bomb. Well, that didn't go as planned. All right, more aviation. Let's go. And I want to turn you guys. Always go into it with a turn. Why not? Speed up if you can. So we just reduced the size of our formation to bring people in closer together. We're still in a circular formation, and we sped up. Let's see what the direction of some of these ships do in this turn and in the distance. We're not overly concerned. We just see. And another thing to look at is the aircraft. So we have a whole bunch of aircraft up, right? I'm not really going to play with moving them around, but let's see what happens. So look for aircraft was already smoking, if there are any. So let's just see if we can keep an eye on that. We're going to be at the ships first because I want to see how the formation forms up properly. So let's go. So again, we should be in a tighter formation. We should be turning, which we are. This is a bomber. It should be nice if you guys would shoot it down. Now, we're new into the engagement, and you see this aircraft right here is smoking. After being on recycle cap. In other words, they land and they go right back up again when you hit that circly button, if you will. But they don't repair. And it looks like he has not, well, maybe he hasn't landed. So that could be the case, but let's just see what happens here. Torpedo-ease bummers. Six, 10, a lot of them. There we go. We're gonna let them do their thing. Holy Jesus. we're in trouble. Yeah, that's a big thing. So we want to let's just see what we can do. I'll just go with that. All right. This is going to be interesting. Let's see how well the AI takes care of business. Am I really concerned with that guy? Who are you attacking? Who are you attacking? We'll slow you down and see if you can attack him better. Let's see what you're up to. 288. And the other thing is munitions. We haven't lost a plane yet, but they seem to want to suck us. Take our there we go. You guys need to go that away. Are you getting them? Are you trying? You guys are good. Let's hopefully we can get rid of these guys pretty quick. They're going to circle and go to the deck. The point is you guys all need to go that way. No. Just a little microing to get these guys to actually do something. If you're not careful, you could have your planes just totally, you know, get shot down or whatever. Alright, so we had our ships go in a direction, right? And we want them to do it again. But we are going to actually expand us again. So let's have them change positions. How well we doing here? Doing pretty good. I like these martlets. These martlets like to pretty much do their business. And I don't know what caliber guns they have. but let's look. 450s, nice. At least I think that's what the British 50 cal is. So I want all of you to form up and head that away at best speed, because yeah, I need you guys to do your deal. So that's an awful lot of planes. It's got to be a carrier, I think. Yeah, these are carrier planes. What else we got? Nothing else behind you? That's a lot of torpedoes, man. So because the John Paul Jones, let's break you off too and head you directly at them as well. What are you? Yeah, you're not gonna do anything. Nelson, you stay right in front of him. Encounter. Let's get you over here as well. Best speed. Electra. Let's break you off as well, and hopefully we don't hit anything. So we get anybody in the water over here? Yeah, so that's a thing. And I don't think they put any torps in the water, which is good. That could be besides the air group. That could be the entire. We lost 2. Wow. So I'm guessing that there's a carrier nearby, but you look at all the smoke we got. So the idea of my strike here was to see how you send in your destroyers to the incoming torpedo planes. The closer they get, the more guns they can get on target. Didn't really matter because I had so many aircraft in the air. So you got these two guys coming right down the barrel. So ideally, the aircraft, the enemy torpedo planes, were coming down this direction. So these two, they would have had to gone through both of these two ships, and then if they were going for the carrier, which probably were, not these supply ships, we could have turned that direction, so that it would have just been harder for them. And that's just one of the things I like to do for the ships. So we're going to go back into a circulation position. I guess we can, let's see how fast it happens. It's very interesting to see how the AI decides it wants to like change positions. So the leader is the Hermes here, and we want to see exactly what would happen. Let's go faster, please, can we? He's going back into his position over here, and same with this guy. And these two guys are just sliding right back into where they were. Easy peasy. Let's go through our speed checks here. So we set for 25. Let's see what we're actually doing. He's going 35, still getting into position. He'll slow down. 32 is his max speed. He's going 25. He will actually slow down. 37, 35, 18. So if this guy's going 18, the rest of the fleet is leaving him in the dust. And him, we don't really want that. So what we're going to do is we're going to say max speed is 18. So let's go down to 18. And we're going to hit form up again. Yeah, that's kind of like what I like to play, how I like to play the game. We're going to keep the aircraft up. Again, 22 aircraft. And that didn't come from the base. It came from a ship. So there is a ship here somewhere. A level 2 airfield can't produce 22, well, maybe they can, 22 aircraft. Who knows? We'll see. Let's go back for this last engagement down here. We're just going to see what we can do. I'm going to give it a couple more seconds. And now Bowfighters, tactical, let's see what we get. So we didn't get what really everything is what it is. Okay. So we have torpedoes, bombs, or torpedoes, bombs. So you're wondering, how am I determining that? If you just don't remember, is if you highlight a aircraft, over here you'll see it's a bomb. And if you do another aircraft, you see it's a torpedo. So you can quickly just cycle through and then look. So what I want to do is I'd like to get these torpedo bow fighters together. The way I like to do it is you break everybody off and then you pair up the like ship aircraft. Hopefully they'll do that. These P-38s are going to be they're going to be bombing. So they're going to be low flight bombing. So we're just going to have to see what we get. All right, boys, let's see. Where are you? Okay, what do we want to attack? I'd like to attack something that I can actually sink. And I think it's going to be one of the cruisers. I'm not going to put a dent into either one of the Yamatos. So that's just not going to happen. So, Beaufort, I want you high, because otherwise you're going to die. And these three gentlemen, we are going to go this way, because I think your target's going to be, what's this guy? Not him. It's probably going to be him. We're going to focus on you, my friend. This guy, his blister with only 3 torpedoes is not going to do anything. We're not going to even make him go. So we're going to go after number 5. So number 5 is, and you guys know these, I don't. I just have to do my thing. So let's go. Quick look. He's a CA. And he is a 4-fronter. He's a Tone. So everybody is basically going after the Tone. But I'd like to get my torpedoes in a position where they can do their thing. And I'm not overly concerned about gee, I don't know. Losing aircraft, maybe? We'll see what happens. I have a feeling they're going to be lost regardless of me wanting. All these P-38s that I'm talking about. Let's see what happens. We're waiting on these P-38s to spread out a little bit. I do want everybody to be actually on target. Let's make sure everybody's on a target. what's going to happen is this bow fighter is a torpedo. I'll send in the Lightnings and then the bombers. Beaufort, this guy, attack, bowfire. Attack. So I got everybody attacking. Let's see what we get on this guy. And this is pretty much just we're just going for the who knows what will happen. Your best judgment, folks. Let's see how close we can get to. There we go. Turn right into it. There we go. Any misses? No, these are not going to work because oh, maybe. Wow. That was a good one. I like how they this is probably my favorite part is when a plan starts to work, and if it all works, I don't know what I'm gonna say. This is a torpedo guy that I sent off from quite a distance, and let's see if he gets out. Oh my god, look at that. British torp. Wow. Wow. I can't believe how well this is working out. You know, I'm not looking at where my egress aircraft are or anything. I'm very pleased with how that worked out so far. I don't know. Let's go back and take a look. So we got so 1 bomb hit, 2 bomb hit, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 torpedoes, and I did not lose 1 aircraft. I don't know how to say how happy I am. I don't care if he sinks, but the amount of pure enjoyment I got from that engagement, you know, to be able to just send that guy off. Now let's take a look and see how bad we hit him. Critical heavy. Wow. You know, that's pretty impressive to have all these guys do their thing. And again, it's not going to deter anything. They're going to go and they're going to bomb But this will slow them down, I think. What could we Bowfighter do, or Beaufort do, or do I want to? Do I want to risk the aircraft? Beauforts can't really do much. Beaufighters can. Lightnings can. I could probably attack them to send them for a destroyer, maybe. What kind of destroyers we got going on here? Is it worth it? Is it worth it to risk it? Let's see what we can do. I'm not sure I'm going to do it, but this guy might be a good candidate. Let's see what we got here with this dude. Again, when I'm looking at these type of things, I look for not just the ship itself, but what's the best direction to attack this guy if I was to do so? How realistic this is in the game, who knows? But so is any aircraft, he has a front and a bow and sides. That he has only, well, he's got 6 guns. Yeah, he's probably not a good candidate to attack. These guys all the same type of ship. Yeah, you gonna hit? You gonna collide into that cruiser? You know, dumb AI is dumb AI. He's gonna hit him. Never would happen. Never. Not like that. And yeah, that would be a problem. For sure. But again, that's just going to slow them down even more. Who's that guy? Wow. You know, he's taking a sword, this guy right now. The guy that hit the cruiser. I do not think I'm going to continue and attack anything. This is just not even a thought to not him either. Not with aircraft, with bombers maybe, or with the big ships, but it's too early in the game. I don't have any. And I'd like to get this group out again, so we're not going to continue. We're gonna say adios to that thought. And I'll leave it with that picture right there. And what's the status on our target that we had for the day? Did he finish his business? Or he repair everything? The Tone, number 5. Yeah, he seems to be back in action, Jackson. So Yeah, he will slow down the group maybe. That's about it. But yeah, with all those bombs that we had, and you know, you had to get hit by 2 torpedoes, right? And I think I had 3, so there was a miss. All right, that's moving on, and I think that will probably much call it for this video. It's another long one, so let's get everybody back to their bases. We need to rearm. And we need to get out another strike if we can. Is this Beaufort here still armed? This guy. No. You didn't do anything there, bro. But at 91, we're not going to risk anything. We're going to send you home. I really can't afford to lose these aircraft, even though they may not be there anyway because they're going to be bombed. Yeah. It's dauntless. Ooh. Begin. Let's see what we have. That's a carrier. Small group. Still, and this is one of those things where it's not going to stay with you, but you know, you just kind of, you look. So I was watching Pat yesterday in a video he did, and this carrier came up, and he even pointed to the 2 funnels on the ship, and he wanted to call it a. I'm not playing the same mods as him, but I think it was a Soryu. And he said it's a Soryu, and then he, for whatever reason, changed it to something else. I think Shokaku or something. I don't know. I don't know what was the one he changed it to. Yeah, it was the Hiryu. As you see, the Hiryu doesn't have, or has stanchions, and this one doesn't. It does have the 2, but it also, the island is on the other side of the ship, and the stacks are, so like this island would be on the other side here, you know, port and starboard, opposites. So, yeah. Let's see if they have any cap up. I don't think they do, but if they do, we're gonna should get shot down, I think. That may be, no. Yeah, we're gonna get shot down if we don't get out of here. Guys, I'm not doing anything to you. I'm leaving. I'm running away. You don't have to come after me. And there's 3, 6. Bombers. They're sending in another attack wave. Oh. And no fighters. Or is that a fighter? I don't know. Let's take a look and see. These are kind of hard to see. This is a fighter. This is not a cape. It's not a Tensin. Repeat. Not a Judy. Is it a Zeke? I don't know, but I definitely can't. These are fighter bombers. How about a Repa? Yeah, that's what it is. It's a Repu. And Repu has got 2 machine guns and 2 cannons. He's not something you want to play with. And then this guy's carrying bombs, so they're attacking. So as soon as we can get out of here, we're going to leave. And leave. So this guy saw a carrier. I did say it was stopping, right? Yeah. So what do we got here? Just because I'm going to send up some aircraft, I want to send up 12 aircraft. We're going to put them as cap over the Wasp. Because. And we're going to keep them doing that, hopefully. But that's for another video. And with what I talked about doing shorter videos, this is another longer video, which means processing takes a little bit longer. We did have kind of an engagement down here. I was pretty pleased with it. We'll see what turns out from it, but yeah, it was fun. So if you liked it, we'll see you next time. Hey, leave a comment below if you have any questions, comments. Try to be nice. There's no reason to make a comment if you're going to just be nasty. I won't read it probably, and I'll just delete it. No big deal. So if you like it, hey, come on back. We'll see you again. See ya. Bye.